Courage in adversity. Learn from Churchill's inspirational quotes on overcoming obstacles. Success, as Winston Churchill eloquently stated, is not a final destination, nor is failure a fatal blow. What truly matters is the courage to press forward despite setbacks. In his view, life is a journey marked by persistence, where the ability to rise after each stumble defines one's character more than any single triumph or defeat. He believed that success is not a static achievement to rest upon. It's a continuous effort, a refusal to let the sting of failure halt progress. Similarly, failure is not an end but a moment to endure, a challenge that tests resolve rather than destroys it. Churchill's words inspire a mindset of resilience, urging us to see beyond the immediate outcome and focus on the strength required to keep going. Get inspired by the Bush's unforgettable words. Hit subscribe on classic quotes that inspire. He further emphasized that true success lies in moving from one failure to another without losing enthusiasm, a testament to the human spirit's capacity to adapt and thrive under pressure. This perspective reframes setbacks as stepping stones, not stumbling blocks, encouraging an unwavering commitment to the pursuit of goals. For Churchill, enthusiasm was the fuel that kept the flame of ambition alive, even when the path grew steep or uncertain. His wisdom speaks to the heart of perseverance. It's not about avoiding failure, but about embracing it as part of the process, learning from it, and pushing onward with undiminished vigor. In tough times, this outlook becomes a beacon, reminding us that courage and persistence, not perfection, pave the way to greatness. Winston Churchill's reflections on courage offer a profound lens through which to view human strength, portraying it as a multifaceted virtue essential for personal and collective growth. He famously declared that courage is not only about standing up and speaking, boldly voicing one's convictions in the face of opposition, but also about the quieter, often overlooked act of sitting down and listening. This duality reveals courage as both assertive and receptive, a quality that demands action as much as it requires humility. To speak out against injustice or defend a belief takes bravery, yet Churchill recognized that true strength also lies in the willingness to pause, absorb, and understand perspectives beyond one's own. In this balance, he saw a deeper resilience, one that fosters dialogue and builds bridges even amid conflict. Churchill went further, asserting that courage is the first of human qualities because it underpins all others. Honesty, integrity, compassion, and perseverance all depend on it. Without the bravery to act or endure, these virtues remain dormant, untested by the trials of life. He viewed courage as the foundation that guarantees the expression of every other noble trait, a spark that ignites the potential within us. In times of war, politics, or personal struggle, it is this quality that enables individuals to confront fear, challenge the status quo, and uphold their principles. For Churchill, courage was not reckless bravado but a deliberate choice to face uncertainty head-on, whether through bold words or attentive silence. This perspective resonates powerfully in tough times, where courage becomes the bedrock of survival and progress. It's the force that drives leaders to inspire and ordinary people to persist, ensuring that other values, justice, honor, hope, can flourish. Churchill's insight reminds us that courage is both a shield and a catalyst, protecting what matters most while propelling us forward. In its presence, no obstacle is insurmountable, and no virtue unattainable. Winston Churchill's timeless exhortations on perseverance, never, never, never give up, and if you're going through hell, keep going, encapsulate a philosophy of relentless determination that resonates deeply in the face of adversity. These words are not mere platitudes but a clarion call to endure, no matter how daunting the circumstances. Churchill understood that life, much like war, is a grueling test of will, where surrender is the only true defeat. His emphatic repetition of never underscores an unyielding resolve, a refusal to let despair or exhaustion dictate the outcome. To him, giving up was not an option. It was the abandonment of hope, purpose, and the very essence of human strength. Instead, he urged a steadfast commitment to pushing forward, step by stubborn step, until the storm passed. The vivid imagery of going through hell paints a picture of unimaginable hardship, Yet Churchill's advice is strikingly simple. Keep moving. He recognized that stopping in the midst of suffering only prolongs the torment, while persistence offers the promise of escape. This counsel reflects his own experiences leading through crises, where halting to dwell on pain or fear would have spelled disaster. For Churchill, perseverance was an active choice, a refusal to be paralyzed by the flames of difficulty, choosing instead to walk through them toward the light beyond. It's a mindset that transforms suffering into a temporary state, not a permanent prison, emphasizing motion as the antidote to despair. In tough times, these words become a lifeline, urging us to reject resignation and embrace endurance. Churchill's wisdom suggests that the act of continuing, however slow or painful, is itself a victory, a defiance of the forces that seek to break us. Whether facing personal struggles or collective challenges, his message is clear. Perseverance is the path to triumph. By never giving up and pressing on through the darkest moments, we not only survive but emerge stronger, proving that resilience is the ultimate rebellion against adversity. Winston Churchill's insights into attitude and responsibility. Attitude is a little thing that makes a big difference, and the price of greatness is responsibility. Offer a compelling framework for navigating life's challenges with purpose and impact. He viewed attitude as a subtle yet transformative force, a small shift in perspective that can alter the course of events in profound ways. To Churchill, it wasn't the grand gestures alone that shaped outcomes, but the quiet, persistent way one chose to face them. A positive attitude, marked by optimism, determination, or even defiance, could turn obstacles into opportunities, lifting spirits and inspiring action where despair might otherwise take root. In tough times, this little thing becomes a mighty tool, amplifying resilience and influencing not just the individual but those around them, creating a ripple effect of strength and hope. Equally, Churchill saw responsibility as the inevitable cost of aspiring to greatness, a burden that must be willingly shouldered. Greatness, in his eyes, was not a gift bestowed but a prize earned through accountability, to oneself, to others, and to the larger cause. He knew from his own leadership during war and crisis that true distinction came with the weight of tough decisions, sleepless nights, and unwavering commitment. Responsibility meant daring to act when others faltered, enduring criticism, and holding fast to principles even under pressure. For Churchill, it was the price paid by those who sought to leave a lasting mark, a trade-off that separated the exceptional from the ordinary. Together, these ideas form a powerful philosophy. Attitude shapes how we approach our duties, while responsibility defines the scope of our influence. In moments of trial, a strong attitude fuels the courage to take on responsibility, and embracing that duty elevates us beyond mere survival. Churchill's words remind us that greatness is not accidental. It's forged through the interplay of mindset and accountability. By mastering both, we unlock the potential to rise above adversity and lead with enduring impact. Winston Churchill's reflections on perspective and triumph. The pessimist sees difficulty in every opportunity. The optimist sees opportunity in every difficulty, and difficulties mastered are opportunities won. Illuminate a powerful approach to life's challenges. He understood that how we perceive a situation fundamentally shapes our response to it. The pessimist, in Churchill's view, is trapped by a lens of doubt, fixating on the hurdles that obscure potential rewards. Every chance to grow or succeed is overshadowed by fear of failure, rendering them stagnant. Conversely, the optimist embraces a bolder outlook, spotting possibilities where others see only struggle. For them, difficulties are not dead ends but doorways, tests that, when met with ingenuity and resolve, yield progress. Churchill's own life, marked by wartime leadership and personal setbacks, exemplified this optimism, turning crises into moments of historic significance. His assertion that difficulties mastered are opportunities won takes this further, framing adversity as a proving ground. To Churchill, overcoming obstacles wasn't just about survival, it was about transformation. Each challenge conquered became a victory, a chance seized to build something greater. This perspective shifts the narrative from enduring hardship to actively reshaping it, suggesting that the act of mastery itself unlocks new paths forward. He saw this in war, where resolved defiance turned the tide, and in personal trials, where persistence carved success from failure. It's a call to action. Don't merely weather the storm, harness it. In tough times, these words inspire a proactive stance. They urge us to reject defeatism and instead seek the hidden potential within every struggle. Churchill's wisdom lies in this duality, acknowledging the reality of difficulty while championing the power to transcend it. By choosing optimism and tackling challenges head-on, we don't just overcome, we create. This mindset turns adversity into a catalyst, proving that opportunities aren't found. They're forged through the courage to see beyond the immediate and the tenacity to claim victory from the jaws of hardship. Winston Churchill's thoughts on growth and effort. To improve is to change, to be perfect is to change often, and continuous effort, not strength or intelligence, is the key to unlocking our potential. Offer a dynamic blueprint for personal and collective advancement. He saw improvement as inherently tied to change, a process of shedding old ways to embrace the new. Stagnation, in his view, was the enemy of progress. To grow meant to adapt, to evolve with the demands of circumstance. Perfection, then, was not a fixed state but a relentless pursuit, achieved through frequent, deliberate shifts. Churchill's own life, marked by reinvention through political upheavals and wartime strategies, reflected this belief. He understood that clinging to the familiar could stifle potential, while embracing change, even when uncomfortable, paved the way for excellence. Equally profound is his emphasis on continuous effort as the true driver of potential, over innate gifts like strength or intelligence. Churchill didn't discount talent, but he placed greater value on persistence. The steady, unglamorous work of showing up, day after day, to chip away at obstacles. Strength might falter, and intelligence might falter under pressure, but effort, when sustained, could overcome both. This resonates with his leadership during dark times, where victory came not from brilliance alone but from dogged determination. To him, potential wasn't a birthright to be tapped. It was a wellspring unlocked through grit, a resource that grew deeper with every push forward. In tough times, these ideas shine as a guide. They challenge us to see change not as disruption but as opportunity, and to prioritize perseverance over fleeting advantages. Churchill's wisdom suggests that greatness lies not in what we're given, but in what we do with it, adapting tirelessly and working relentlessly. By marrying flexibility with endurance, we transcend limitations, turning the raw material of our lives into something extraordinary. It's a reminder that progress is a journey of effort and evolution, not a gift bestowed but a prize earned. Winston Churchill's meditations on war. In war, resolution. In defeat, defiance. In victory, magnanimity. War is mainly a catalogue of blunders, and I have nothing to offer but blood, toil, tears, and sweat. Paint a vivid picture of conflict's harsh realities and the spirit required to navigate them. He distilled wartime conduct into 3 principles. Resolution, a steely determination to see the fight through. Defiance, an unbowed resistance even when beaten back. And magnanimity, a generous grace extended in triumph. These tenets reflect his leadership during World War II, where unwavering resolve held nations together, stubborn refusal to yield turned losses into rallying cries, and a noble restraint in victory preserved humanity amid chaos. For Churchill, war demanded not just strategy but character, a disciplined response to its every phase. Yet he was no romantic about war's nature, calling it mainly a catalogue of blunders. This blunt assessment reveals his clear-eyed view. Conflict is messy, fraught with missteps and miscalculations. Far from glorifying it, he acknowledged the human errors that pile up. Plans gone awry, opportunities squandered, making success all the more remarkable when achieved. This realism grounded his approach, tempering idealism with the gritty truth of experience. It's a sobering reminder that even in grand endeavors, imperfection reigns, and progress often stumbles before it strides. His iconic pledge, "I have nothing to offer but blood, toil, tears, and sweat," lays bare the cost of such perseverance. Spoken in 1940 as Britain faced its darkest hour, it's a raw, honest vow. No easy promises, only the hard currency of sacrifice. Churchill offered not victory on a platter but a shared burden, a call to endure the grueling labor of resistance. In tough times, these words resonate as a testament to leadership through candor and collective resolve. They frame war not as a glorious epic but as a brutal slog, where triumph emerges from the willingness to give everything, body, mind, and soul, to the cause. Together, these quotes capture war's complexity and the indomitable will it demands. Winston Churchill's reflections on truth and history. The truth is incontrovertible. Malice may attack it, ignorance may deride it, but in the end, there it is, and history will be kind to me, for I intend to write it. Reveal a steadfast belief in the enduring power of reality and the agency to shape its legacy. He saw truth as an unshakable force, immune to distortion in the long run. Malice might twist it with venom, and ignorance might mock it with disdain, but Churchill held that neither could erase its essence. This conviction speaks to his wartime experience, where propaganda and doubt swirled, yet he trusted that facts, however battered, would stand firm when the dust settled. It's a defiant assertion. No matter the assault, truth persists, a quiet victor over chaos and deceit. His quip about history will be kind to me, for I intend to write it, blends humor with a bold claim to influence. Churchill wasn't content to let others define his story. He aimed to craft it himself, ensuring his perspective endured. As a prolific writer and orator, he knew words could mold memory, turning events into narratives that favored his vision. This wasn't mere arrogance but a strategic grasp of legacy. By documenting his actions and ideals, he could tilt the scales of judgment. It reflects his proactive nature. In war, politics, and life, he sought to control the tale told, believing that those who shape history's record hold sway over its verdict. In tough times, these ideas offer resilience and purpose. The first assures us that truth, though challenged, will prevail, urging patience amid confusion. The second empowers us to take ownership of our narratives, to act and speak in ways that define how we're remembered. Churchill's words blend faith in reality with a call to action. Endure the attacks, then seize the pen. Together, they frame a legacy as both inevitable and intentional, forged through unwavering belief and deliberate effort. Winston Churchill's musings on purpose and values. We make a living by what we get, but we make a life by what we give, and all the great things are simple, and many can be expressed in a single word. Freedom, justice, honor, duty, mercy, hope offer a profound lens on what truly matters. He distinguished between mere survival and a meaningful existence, suggesting that while material gains sustain us day to day, it's our generosity, our contributions to others, that crafts a life of substance. This wasn't abstract idealism. Churchill saw giving as the heartbeat of humanity, whether through leadership, sacrifice, or compassion. In wartime, he gave blood and sweat to a nation. In peace, he gave words to inspire. To him, a life's worth lay not in accumulation but in the legacy of what we share, a sentiment that elevates purpose over possession. His second insight celebrates simplicity as the essence of greatness, distilling profound ideals into single, potent words. Freedom, justice, honor, duty, mercy, hope. Churchill believed that the most enduring concepts didn't need embellishment. They stood stark and clear, resonating universally. Freedom was the fight he waged, justice, the balance he sought, honor, the code he lived by, duty, the call he answered, mercy, the grace he extended, hope, the light he offered. These weren't lofty theories but lived truths, forged in the crucible of his experiences. By naming them, he made them tangible beacons to guide action in the darkest hours. In tough times, these reflections shine brightly. The first reminds us to look beyond self-interest, finding fulfillment in what we offer others, be it time, effort, or kindness. The second strips life to its core, urging us to cling to simple, powerful values when complexity overwhelms. Churchill's wisdom ties worth to giving and greatness to clarity, suggesting that a rich life emerges from selfless acts and steadfast principles. Together, they call us to live deliberately, building not just a livelihood but a legacy defined by contribution and conviction. Winston Churchill's knack for blending humor with insight shines in these memorable quips. I am fond of pigs. Dogs look up to us. Cats look down on us. Pigs treat us as equals. I have taken more out of alcohol than alcohol has taken out of me. And an appeaser is one who feeds a crocodile, hoping it will eat him last. His affection for pigs reveals a playful yet pointed take on human-animal dynamics. Dogs, with their loyalty, elevate us. Cats, with their aloofness, diminish us. But pigs, in their unpretentious parody, offer a refreshing equality. It's a light-hearted jab at pretension, suggesting Churchill valued the straightforward over the servile or superior, a nod, perhaps, to his own grounded nature amid lofty roles. His boast about alcohol, "I have taken more out of it than it has taken out of me," is classic Churchill, witty, defiant, and self-aware. Far from denying his fondness for drink, he flips the narrative, claiming mastery over it. This isn't just bravado. It's a testament to his resilience, a refusal to let vice define him. He enjoyed life's pleasures but insisted on controlling them, turning a potential weakness into a cheeky triumph. It's a line that humanizes him, blending humor with the strength he brought to graver battles. The crocodile metaphor. An appeaser is one who feeds a crocodile, hoping it will eat him last. Cuts deeper, a scathing critique of cowardice. Written with appeasement policies like Munich in mind, it paints a vivid picture of futility. Placating danger only delays the inevitable. Churchill scorned such short-sightedness, advocating resolve over retreat. In tough times, this trio of quotes offers levity and lessons. Embrace the unvarnished, master your indulgences, and face threats head-on. They showcase his ability to wield humor as a weapon, disarming us with laughter while delivering truths about character, control, and courage. Together, they're a snapshot of a man who lived boldly, laughed heartily, and judged sharply.